All right, this is for violins that are working on third position, or I should say in third position, right? So if you're looking at the beginning of Essential Techniques, Book 3, you're going to be looking at number 2, the tuning track we're not going to go over, but in number 2 you're going to see that you have flats instead of sharps. That's because we're going to be working in a minor key to start, okay? G minor, if you will. And you're going to see that there's now a 1 over top of that G. Normally we play G with 3 fingers on D string, right? Well, we're now going to call this third position because we're going to replace 3 with 1. Do you see how I slid my hand up there? Now this is going to be easier for you if you have tape because you're going to see exactly where first finger needs to go. First finger shouldn't be on 1 tape, it shouldn't be on 2 tape, it should be on the third finger tape. Notice that my thumb is not hanging out back here. That's not good posture. My thumb needs to come up with the rest of my hand, okay? My hand needs to move as a unit, which means that one thumb and the whole entire arm move together. The other thing is if you can look at the placement of my arm, I'm coming in, up, and around the violin. It's just that when you get even more advanced and you start playing stuff all the way up here, you can see how far my elbow moves in. So that when I jump from position to position, my elbow moves in towards me, okay? You don't want to get further away from you because that's only going to make it harder to play everything that's hard on the violin, okay? Great, now that we've talked about that, the rest of your fingers and notes are going to follow suit. So if G is played with 1, A is now going to be played with 2 instead of open A or instead of fourth finger. B is going to be played with 3 and C is going to be played with 4. Okay, now we're going to be lowering some pitches, like we're going to be playing B flat. So now instead of feeling our fingers having spaces like this, right now we're going to have our 2 and our 3 close together. We're pretty used to that in first position when we play F sharp to G. Now when we shift, we're going to have G, A, and B flat, just for number 2, okay? When we get to number 3, it's going to be different. All right, so let's see if we can get into position. If you need to set your fingers up, you can play 0, 1, 2, 3, and then move and change 1 or change 3 for 1, okay? You should have a nice G to start, okay? And you can find it before we play. Again, check and make sure your thumb is with you. Most of you may have a thumb square to indicate where you need to shift to with your thumb, okay? Excellent. So when we play this, you're more than welcome to shadow bow if you want, but I think that maybe we could get by with just playing it already. So we're going to have the notes G, then A with second finger, still on the D string, then B flat, low 3, back to 2, then you're going to have low 3 again, 2, 1, stay in position and go to open G. Back to the D string, 1, 2, B flat, then A, then G, B flat, A, G, open G. Okay? So again, make sure that your finger stays in position. We're only working on the D string and open G string for this. So you shouldn't be crossing over to A or E for any reason. Okay? Good. Let's look at number 3. Technically, I want to say number 2. But number 3, we're now in G major. Okay? So whereas number 2 had a minor sound, we're going to go back to the major sound that we're typically used to for most of the things we've worked on up to this point. So now we're going to get back into third position. Feel free to set your fingers up, starting in first, going to third, making sure that thumb comes with you, the arm follows. Okay, good. Now we're going to be playing G. Ready? So we have G, A with second finger, then B, then A. Notice that whole step, then G. Oh, sorry, then we have B, A, then G, open G. Back to 1, 2, 3, then 2, now 1, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, 0. Okay, now if I say 2 for A, don't let that confuse you and think you have 2 on the A string. We're playing A with second finger, okay, on the D string. Great. Going to number 4, we're still in the key of G major. We're going to start in third position again, okay, and now we have G, then A, B. Now fourth finger, C natural, so we're going to have close half step to B. Then C, B with 3, and 2, back to 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, Now that's third position so far on the D string, only in the key of G major and G minor. I'm going to make another video for the A string, all right? Okay, remember you can also play these exercises with Smart Music if you log on and look at Essential Techniques Book 3, all right? Cool, good luck.